Travel no further, because you are come. Here, you are at the beginning of time.
Here was conceived and lived the great week of the creation of the world and the separation of the earth from the waters. You are at the house of the Father.
In this house of the Father, each pharaoh thought of himself as a son and wished to leave his mark upon it.
Each added, superimposed,
Ever to attempt to produce maps of the other world.
Spurt from my sandals.
Men always believe they are playing the last act of their long history. Each pharaoh believed he had completed the city of God. But a new pharaoh came and thrust the glory of the last into the shade.
I, Ramesses III, conceived that more than one resting place was needed for the sacred barks of the Holy Family. So, midway between the sanctuary and the river, I brought...
In mid-July, with the impassive rising of the waters. And during the second month of flood, there was the beautiful festival of Opet.
Then, as every summer, we would have witnessed the passing by of the 3 barks of the Holy Family, borne aloft on the strong arms of men. The bark of An, decorated at prow and poop with ram's heads.
The bark of Mut, his wife, decorated with female figures wearing necklaces.
And the bark of their son Khons, decorated with 2 falcon heads, surmounted by the crescent moon. For the bark is the symbol of the movement of the world, the pedestal of God. It is the throne of the pharaoh, the instrument of war and of building.
Second, I built this marvelous gate leading to the chambers of God. The panels are of genuine cedar of the Lebanon, lined with Asian copper. May they open to you this evening and give you access to the most secret, most impressive part of the Karnak labyrinth.
The columns are all inspired by the umbelliferous papyrus of the river, which brought to Egypt both its grace and its knowledge. Some of the columns are open, that is to say their capitals are open, while others are closed, like the flowers in the garden. The high-style chamber was built by St. Nicholas between the second and third pylons, and he decorated a large part of the walls and columns with reliefs. The decoration.
Now, the great hope.
Thou who givest the breath of life to all things, and instillest joy into the hearts of men.
O Amma, give me strength and joy. I bear thee 3 bondos as an offering.
In 79 statues of stone, and 17,000 of bronze, not to mention the wooden ones that have not withstood the onslaught of time. Kings, queens, priests, dignitaries, standing, sitting or kneeling, in black or rose granite, in alabaster or marble, all thrown in pell-mell, and among them the sublime statue of the great builder Tutmosis III gives us an idea of the prodigious opulence of Karnak.
Our journey to the heart of the night will now take us underwards. No. This sacred lake, on the banks of which you have come to dream, for one can only understand by dreaming, this mirror set in the rock has reflected the finest firework display of antiquity.
A dazzling gleam that has lasted 20 centuries. As soon as one cluster of stars faded, another pharaoh fired another salvo. And this will be named forever the splendor of Thebes.
For the light that faded to the north at the foot of the pyramids arose again, here upon the Acropolis of the high valley over which Ammon was to reign. And Thebes reconquered Egypt, imposed the force of her arms over the surrounding country, founded merchant exchanges, cemented alliances, and brought to the feet of Ammon the tribute of all the glorious, submissive cities: Byblos, Nineveh, and Babylon.